Oh,
Yeah, people just think I'm gross.
For a long time because
I think you're quite lovely.
You're like
Every person is like.
speak of the devil.
Sakoto.
hello.
Thank you.
Spook me.
Oh, hi again.
Greetings.
Hello again. It is good to see you again.
Yeah, good to see you.
have I
Good
met
to see
you
you
before?
as well.
I feel like I've met you before. A very long time ago.
I do not.
can't-
Did we play
think
Never
so.
Have I Ever together? I don't remember.
I do not think so.
Thank you.
I do not know what that is. Good to see you as well.
I'm sorry. It's
Good to see you
a
too,
natural
Miss Sakoto.
pun. You said you were like necro craft or
yes.
something along the lines. Yes.
Yeah.
All I
Very
could
good.
think was necro arts and crafts.
I haven't heard that before, actually.
You've been training.
That's like what I do, because I
It
do
was
flesh
the only
crafting.
one I could think of.
What was it again?
I do necro arts and crafts.
Yes, I have.
With the spirits. Oh, how's that been going?
I am still meditating, but not. I do not have many resources to learn.
For you, it's
So I am simply trying to make do.
Understood.
That's what we were saying.
Oh, don't mind that. Apparently there's some sort of shadow gremlin running around.
Well, we usually divide
Shadow.
just for
Okay.
ease of need.
You are certain it is not something to worry?
Tend to need blood.
I went over and looked at it and it just seemed to disperse away.
Too much aside from
Oh.
I was about to ask Scarus, but well,
sustain us.
conversation. Hey Scarus.
It's going to be a bit difficult for us to pin down what exactly you need and where they'd like to place you for housing.
I usually work because I can disperse into like the ground. I can go through like cracks and stuff. I'm mostly stealth based, and things like that. So
Say, Scarus.
He's in untrustworthy hands. Yeah, exactly.
Yes, Mr.
A good majority of people don't actually know that she's psionic. She doesn't even really fully understand psionics herself. She's still kind of getting used to it. She knows she can skate around, which is
I
fun
saw
though.
one over there a little while ago.
She
I didn't
thinks
know what it
about it
was.
hard enough.
yeah, I saw it on fire, and I heard it going.
Yeah.
Wow. We have plenty of shadows who come around here now. Then it wouldn't be out of the ordinary.
What are shadows? Well, I know what a shadow is, but
Some take form, essentially.
Some are sentient.
They're ethereal beings. Used to be people, but things happen, and or sometimes they weren't people and was created, but they're essentially living shadows. They move around. Really dislike the lights. You have to feed off of mana and magical essences, such. Think of them as phantoms, but a bit more fearful of the light.
Well, I'll keep an eye out.
Did it seem dangerous?
Oh no, seemed harmless.
We're just going to...
They shouldn't be. If
Yeah.
they're here, they should know the rules.
Just running around. Being
oh, definitely. I don't actually know who that is.
creepy thing.
I've not
and
met them
just
before.
Trying to scare people, I guess.
She
Being a little gremlin,
certainly seems a little crazy. So to explain for those of you who are new here, this is the necropolis. It is a safe place and a safe home for
What might your name be?
undead
E.
or, you know,
May I talk
the
to you?
unliving, as it might be.
Yes.
Many of them live here. It is a
Privately?
place that is kept secret
want to
from quite a few people.
I don't mind.
Oh, is that it?
I've walked in a while.
It looks like a She's very small.
Is that a yokai?
Yeah, same.
No, I don't know. For
So,
sure.
my character here, she has a vested interest in spirits and that sort of thing.
Well, don't hurt it if it's not doing anything.
No, careful.
she
Don't get too close
likes
to it. You might
to-
startle it.
Come here to try and meet different spirits so she can learn from them. Try to learn more about spirits.
It's not a dog.
Wow. She herself is living. The necropolis has just recently, within the past month or two, opened its walls to certain trusted living individuals to try to help better gain relations with people, with the living. Side isn't deceived. More than you would think. She is what is known as a Kalishtar. It's a concept from D&D that I have interpreted a little bit. She has a spirit known as a Kawari that has bound itself to her. Hello.
Did the little thing run off, or are you just
Yes, just looking about.
Well, you seem to be enjoying the place since you keep coming here. What are you so intrigued about my city?
Oh, I am wanting to meet and learn from spirits.
Oh, there's plenty of them around, though. You might just not see them.
Oh. That is...
I know, only two I think of frequent here are Maddie and Buster, though Buster more of a...
I have met most of
suit
them.
of armor.
Or I have met them both. It is, to say.
Well, I'm sure you'll find a spirit around here eventually. Maybe Boogie will show up and then you...
I
try and
do
get
not
answers
know
out of him,
who
though.
Boogie is. I have not seen them.
He's the council member of the, spirit district.
Hello.
He's, floats around now and then. Pretty calm, but, likes to play games a lot.
Thank you.
See if I can refer you to him. You'll probably be able to tell he looks like a troll with a skeleton for a face. If he is actually appearing, that is.
I think I have seen someone like this before.
And he's gone to the Lotus a couple of times.
That was where I saw them. But I have not seen them here since.
Very good. Well, I'll see if I can shake him to come down here again. And all the council members have been busy for a bit with the new law, so not much presence at the moment.
Hmm.
Still trying to figure out that thing with the spirit following you.
Yes, that is part of why I wanted to come here to learn. I do not understand it, so maybe someone else will know.
Right. Well, I was training with Zakaya gone.
Oh, quite
So I'm
well.
trying to assist you with it.
I met someone who gave me some ideas, and we have been trying new things.
That's good.
Thank you.
Well, sure we can figure it out eventually. It should be too difficult to thing to gather information about. Though it's definitely a bit strange.
Yes, I suppose so.
Get back to walking. Feel free to walk with us, I suppose.
We're going to continue walking around. He wants to keep checking on some things. If you wish to join us, you may. Ah, yes, I know. Very, very important secretary of the Skeleton King.
I'm not the secretary, that's Bugsby.
I tease. Oh my god, what is up with all the dark and trench coats? Like, does no one know the concept of color?
I think they're all part of the same group. It might be a motif or something. I don't know.
I know.
Azazel hired them to.
I feel so out of
do
place.
dark
What
I'm
was?
wearing borderlining. Oh, and they're gone. Wow.
Oh, one
Neat.
of them
Alright.
at least.
Not gonna question it.
Yeah, a bunch of them seem to like to do that as well.
I just poof. Oh, and the back. Like magic.
Oh,
Magic show. Like with the smoke bombs and all that.
oh, you think they are a magician? They have.
Yeah.
The
Yeah,
hat.
I mean the hat kind of. Yeah, the hat kind of like just does it all. Yeah. It has to be. They have like cards in it.
Why don't you ask them for a magic trick then?
No!
Well, they can already make themselves disappear,
not
so
going
this
to
is. Yes? Magic?
I mean, that's technically already it. Yeah, there you go. See, I already had my magic trick and I didn't even ask.
Well, I gathered most of them are vampires, simply by Azazel hiring them, so it's probably some innate
Hey, there's
magic
the
they
little
know.
gremlin that they were talking about. Over there,
Hmm?
Huh. Little gremlin, it's by the
There's
sack.
Well, there's
Oh,
the
I
shadow
see
if you
it.
want to see.
Oh?
Technically, that is a spirit, Sakoto.
I see enough from Miss Percy, to be honest. So I think I'm good.
Hmm.
Yes, but Percy's contorting them. That one's so free of its own.
I did not realize they are. Alive?
Some are.
Yes. I would like to hope that Miss Percy's not using ones that are.
I don't know. It looks like you have like a Wild West twin, as bad as that is. This is just the poncho going on.
Oh, are they my twin just because they're a skeleton baby?
No! Don't
Do you
make
want
me
to
sound like
have
I'm
this
racist. I'm
conversation
talking.
again?
No, I don't want to have this
Again?
conversation again. Don't make me sound like I'm racist. I
will remind you, sir, of conversations about Fae. I will twist this around so fast. You would have wished it was a Wild West duel.
Non-human skeletons here as well? I have only ever known you, and have seen this one too.
Yeah.
Yes,
There's
there
a
are
whole
other-
district, to my knowledge.
There's non-human skeletons for sure. It just tends to be most of them tend to be humans, because I don't know. I guess we just have a habit of dying a lot faster.
Oh,
Well, you'll have a shorter lifespan than most.
suppose
but
when you
it's not
put it that way,
unexpected.
yes, it seems so.
But there are other kinds. Truthfully, you might have seen some and just assume they're humans, since most skeletal systems look pretty much the same.
We have the other agent. You told me about her. Eliza, right? It's Eliza. Not wrong.
Yes. And
There's another
same thing
agent
as
at
well. She's a-
Aegis.
She is also.
She's a-
this
I
skeleton.
have seen her here once before.
She's a skeletal human as well, though. Until she's much shorter, because her time, well,
Oh,
that was about the average
They
size
just
for.
launched themselves.
Yeah. It's not like flying not allowed here.
I know, but like it comes out of nowhere and then they poof off in a puff of smoke.
I suppose I do skate around, so it is not uncommon for people to...
I just kind of want to call them vape kids with how much fucking puffs of smoke they're putting out.
A vape kit?
They essentially just inhale vapor and air that's flavored at times, and some others contain nicotine and puff of smoke. Vape kids. In the short sense.
Sounds awful.
It sounds...
It is. I don't know why people do it.
Ah,
Especially because it's about addiction.
and it is the smoke?
It's essentially like e-smoking. So not a cigarette,
What
but
is
it's a
smoking.
technology. It's just what I call it. You know how cigarettes are.
You have to explain the
Why do
slow
I
to
keep-
us, baby.
I don't want to hear it out of you.
You're twice my age.
A
Yes,
cigarette.
and therefore, I don't know that much about some things
I-
sometimes.
Shush you.
A cigarette essentially is nicotine and all that fun stuff rolled up in a piece of paper, and people smoke that. Most use it as a sense of
Oh,
relief.
I have seen
relief or-
cigarettes before. They smell very bad.
It's like that, but electronic. So instead, they use
Vapor and liquids to give that same effect, but
is supposedly more bodily friendly to you, but really it's just as bad.
can give you things like
Then why
popcorn
do they
lung
say
and
that? Popcorn
Because they're addicts.
lung? What is...
it's a term. It's a term for people who smoke. It fucks up their lungs.
Oh,
quite a bit.
well, I do not
just call
wish
it
to do
popcorn
that.
lung.
I am quite happy with my lungs, so I will not do that.
Don't smoke. I don't believe most agents in the cathedral smoke anyway, so I think you're fine because you won't be at risk for secondhand either.
Give me your excuses. Spirits.
Well, I would know nothing about smoking, considering I have lungs.
You don't exactly have them, yes.
Right, the most we had was pipes and stuff, and
Yes, of course.
now you're talking about how they've somehow digitized it or something.
It's not. It's
Okay, have a
it's
good
like
night.
making an electric one that never runs out, but it does, and it's vapor. You have to reset
Welcome,
all
welcome,
the
welcome.
cartridges.
whole bunch of fun shit that's really irritating to deal with as a doctor because you tell them not to and then they'll do it anyway. And then you're like, I can't breathe. I feel like I have asthma. It's like almost falling. It's almost like you've been smoking too much. So,
This
really avoid
sounds
it at that
like
point.
Slate Summer.
Yeah.
Slade
yeah.
has different bad habits for different reasons.
He has different
Oh.
addictions.
His are mostly just to violence in itself.
Yeah.
That's what we call anger issues. That's something that requires a therapist, not a doctor.
Oh. I hope he is feeling better.
Honestly,
So he was saying he wanted to fight people. Again.
that's normal, I think, at this point. You know, I should really just go and get a degree in fucking psychology at this point. Just do another fucking 2 years of study.
As much as I know you think that'll help, I don't think that'll help.
I know it won't. So tiny. Like, I'm intrigued. So small.
Hmm?
Like a tiny creature.
go
It's like a
see
little
her.
tiny creature. Oh, I am going to see. How tiny. Don't you judge me. Wait, is that my little friend? Oh my god, it is my elf friend. Oh, it's been a while. Hello, it's been a while. Careful with the wings. Hello.
Oh, sorry. I got grabbed and I got teleported and now I'm here.
Oh.
And I don't know where I'm fucking at.
Oh. Oh.
I think it was one of Bertha's friends.
What the fuck?
Because I did receive a text message saying, "Oh, meet me at this really creepy fucking forest thing," and I'm like, "Okay." I'll
Listen, someone
that.
grab my phone.
Yes. For some reason, every time I looked at your phone, it glitched, and I hate it.
Remind your associates to be mindful of who they bring here. Not that there's anything wrong with this one, just bring here people here randomly against their will is probably not a good idea.
You know, it tends to fall under the classification of kidnapping. So,
Yes.
yeah.
I
I'm
would
kind
like
of
us
used
to
it.
not
I've been
be considered
kidnapped 15 to
kidnappers.
16
You
times.
shouldn't be used
That-
to that.
That does
I'm
not
kind
sound
of
like
used
a
to
good
it.
thing.
I've
No.
accepted it.
No.
I've
No,
accepted
that's-
it.
how?
Stop. No.
Yes.
You know what? Just come to the cathedral sometime. I'll make you dinner. God damn. Don't be used to something like that.
But I'm
It's
engaged. I
awful.
can't have dinner.
What? What correlation is that? That's
I
like
could use that.
saying-
Oh my god! I could use it against my friend Alice. I could be like, now I'm engaged.
We should have beat
Like that. Is that the joke that she did beforehand?
before she became a little.
It's like, oh, we're touching hands. Snowball, I'm engaged. Haha, it's the opposite way around now.
I
I'm engaged
do
as well.
not understand what she is saying.
I thought you were married.
Do you?
You already had
I'm
a
not married.
wife.
No,
Oh.
Feel like.
have-
I do.
I've only
Yes.
had,
Speaking common words.
hello.
Oh,
I understand the
Snowbell,
words,
she
but
is,
in the order that she
familiar.
is saying.
Yes, I am a familiar.
She is
We should
familiar
probably
with
actually be your size.
with
No,
what?
she is a familiar.
A
Like, think of a. Yes.
I do not know what this is.
Familiars are
Oh.
typically animals or creatures that can
Sorry,
change from
I
people
got off
and
your
act
arm.
advice.
I didn't
and-
want to turn on your arm because I
you
was
scared me. Yeah, I
that
don't think
before.
I have the strength to hold you up when you're changing like that, but I appreciate
Wow,
it.
you calling me fat?
No, I'm merely calling you fluffy, and I would have just conceded.
I'll accept that.
Finger. Let's just run with doing that.
I accept the
So, but yes, this is Snowbell. She works at the Lotus.
A group of us.
Hello.
I can see
I
the
watched you fly on with Michelle. Still
on her
terrifying.
color.
Ah, yes.
And
I've never noticed the flowering. I'm just
Yes,
gonna
that's
stand up
my
here
Ooh.
in a weird spot.
Oh.
He flew
Oh yeah.
very fast.
Do
Oh,
that. Can you do that?
you know,
I don't remember him doing that. You know what? I'm not gonna touch it. It's vampire stuff.
I've stopped questioning things.
Last time I went into a vampire area, I went to go grab blood for Everest Familiar, and I went into like the blood bank vampires, and all the vampires were looking at me like I was a snack. I got concerned.
Oh,
Oh,
you know,
I suppose that's a compliment of some sort.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking until one of them tried to sneak up and do bitey, and I was like, no, absolutely not.
oh.
Gave
you know,
them some.
fighting without consent usually isn't the deal you want to go with.
Yeah, I gave them some ice cubes and shoved in their mouth, and they were having the fun times.
Hello. Little,
What in the? You know what? I've seen
little
It's a
some-
shadow.
little.
Oh, it's a tiny shadow. Oh, the last
Yeah.
time I fucked with shadows, they made me want to
You're
go to sleep.
afraid.
I fucked
it's
with
okay.
shadows a
It's
lot.
alright.
I don't want to.
It's fine. They live here,
Should
they
be
should
fine.
be peaceful. If not, they're gonna be in trouble.
Okay, cool.
They're just mischievous usually, anyhow.
Sounded like it
Especially
sneezed
when they're
very
child.
deep.
It's okay. Don't be alright. I can't touch your hands. I can like give you like imaginary touch. So you feel
Thank you
better.
for the imagination.
Alright.
I need to get like
Yes.
some I don't know, some covers for my arms so I can give you an actual good hug.
I have gloves. I just keep
Oh.
forgetting to put them on.
There they go.
Hmm.
And they're off.
Right, I'm gonna go talk to Bert because the last time I talked to Bert was at a Lotus, but I got pulled because, Everest engaged
Don't let
to me,
don't let
and
us
then I
hold you.
forgot to. I'll be good to see you again. I would love to talk to you more.
Of course.
As well as all three of you.
Alright.
You're absolutely amazing. breathtaking.
Oh, keep it quick. The gates are gonna close in 15 minutes.
I am pretty sure they were already out of hearing range when you said that.
No matter. I did what I needed to today. I'm going to head over and check in with the cars and such.
Hello. Wonder where this goes. Big steps.
You look very familiar. You speaking?
I do not want to crowd it. That might scare it. Seems shy.
You kind of look like my friend Callie.
Makes a lot of noise.
know Callie?
Ooh. I think you have upset it.
I don't know. What's your name? What's your name? Sorry, I can't understand you over all the reverb coming out of your mouth.
You're repeating something.
Do you have a pen?
I believe they're saying Callie.
Oh, it sounded like Carol.
Callie. Callie.
Oh! He's spitting something. It is very upset. I'd suggest you stop your friend from upsetting it. Mm. It's almost like it was saying something like Carolyn or call something. Oh. Hello? No. Hello? May I come close? Where are you? This is... Who am I? What am I? What are me? I do not quite understand.
He's saying, what are you? Try to speak slower. Where are you?
Sound more like what? They have said you are a shadow.
It's not a shadow. I think it's a yokai. I did research on yokais.
Well, yokai are many.
Oh, wait, is that the type of yokai that you are?
Looks like one of those heartless from Orlando Saka.
research on different languages. Onami.
Where are me?
Oyami?
Are you asking what are you? And who are you?
Oh.
That's an owl.
Oh, they're closing soon.
And there's the bells.
Yeah.
Guess the fun visiting times are over.
Yeah, I'm sorry that happened. I didn't know.
No, it's fine.
Okay.
Even if I am able to find a spirit,
Not let things get me down.
they are sometimes not easy to understand.
Stay happy.
But not because they are confusing, but because they speak in an odd way.
They're communicating.
I don't think they are. I think they're just making noise at each other.
What's going on? What did I miss?
Yasmin said Taco Bell.
They said the bells were tolling for us to leave.
Really?
And he is being an idiot.
Speaking Japanese.
For context.
Yeah, that's kind of what I'm name with. Anyways, Berami? I don't know what that would be, unfortunately.
Yeah. I've seen the Purple Lotus before.
Oh, I don't know if I know them. Your eye or hi hi?
Hi, hi.
Hi, are you familiar?
Oh, yes, I am.
I suppose it is time to
In that
leave.
sense, it's some of the only
But I do not
speaking
know
animals I
where
can see are familiars, so-
Ebi-sama or
So you're familiar.
Skare-sama are.
Okay. See ya.
So I guess we should sign it again?
Sorry.
Yeah,
Have you heard
can
about Here
stay
by
in my place
Ashi?
still. Sorry, it didn't work. Where?
Want to go out and go to a cafe and
Yeah, totally. The what?
Namewe. Yeah, like I said, I don't know what that is. I'm not really sure. Because I can't quite understand what they're saying. The voice changer that they're using. Hours are not long here at all. Yeah, it started at 9 and is ending at 10:30, so they go for an hour and a half.
You don't have to.
I know, but I feel bad because you've been so
Oh.
I believe it's saying that you need to go, Sakoto.
Yes.
The gates close.
You know the one with the yellow eyes and the mask and the black hair? Not her, but different one.
That's funny because I thought he was.
More than hopefully 30 minutes.
I can probably drop a world down. Like,
Wow.
and then come back.
All right. We are Sakoto. We have just gotten back from the necropolis. Hello. Okay. Maybe the training room? Oh.
Make her block, not parry.
Hello, Sensei.
She's gonna push it down. She's gonna put her foot on the foot.
Good.
Oh, okay, wait, which leg?
Good kick.
Knock it out. Pins it down, I guess. Okay. Okay, she's gonna pull out from it.
Let this one decided.
See the advantage you have.
Keep the pressure on, Seth. Keep the pressure on. Now the weapon's getting heavier. Push her back.
Okay, I'll take that one.
You can't flail. Get yourself up.
Shoulder check.
Alright, that's enough.
Oh, you think you're making it easy for me now? Come on.
No, that's enough, Sereth.
Siri. It's 5 over. Come on. I'm not done yet. Beat me. Come on. Gonna back up and start.
Fight's over, Sereth.
Here, calm down.
So you're joining now? No, she's gonna hold her weapon up and like in anticipation. Ready. Calm down. She's gonna grab your weapon from down here.
Calm emotions.
She's just gonna put her foot on the end of your weapon.
I'm just gonna cast calm emotions.
Starts pushing against you. No, as hard as you can. She's gonna take her other foot and stomp right next to your hand so that to try to knock it out of your grip.
Calm down.
You're not fighting anymore. It's okay. Please, calm down.
She's gonna just pull the weapon just a little bit away over here. Just so it's stuck on the ground. At what point would the
calm down, look at me.
At what point would the AI take the illusion away? There was no AI. Okay, so it's just, okay. Yeah, it was just straight up normal fire. Let me reposition real quick. Really? There we go. So your weapon's like on the ground over here. So if you want to turn it off. You get the idea of what's happening. Come on, it's not done yet.
Serious, calm down. Serious.
It's not done. It's not done.
Look at me. Serious, look at me, please. Serious, look at me. You're not fighting anymore. It's okay. Calm down.
It's not over.
Serious, please. It's over. It's over. It is over.
Cheryl, leave the circle.
Listen to my voice.
Listen
to my voice over the others.
I forfeit.
Leave the circle, please.
Listen to my voice.
Maestro, raise the barrier. Keep us inside here.
Don't listen to the others. Listen to mine. It's okay.
Is she okay?
It's okay.
I don't think she's really as injured as she is. Just distraught.
It's the voices. They're getting worse. She's barely sleeping anymore. I knew this was gonna be a big deal.
I have not been beat. I can keep fighting.
No, serious.
I can keep going.
You weren't fighting, Sith. You were training. You were learning something new, so you're not going to win against her trying to copy her style. Not yet.
I can change it up. I can fight like the way I fight. I can do this. Let me... It's not over. Let's go.
Sirith, stand down, and that's an order. Take your rest.
Get you off the ground.
Shiro-sama, you are okay?
This one did not take any serious injuries. Hezekiah-san, she did not hurt you when she grabbed you, did she?
No, I'm just a little on the weak side right now from fighting Percy.
This one is okay. This one did not take any bad injuries.
I'll be right back. You stay here.
This one is worried that she did not stop her sooner.
I don't know what was going on.
This one believes she lost control of herself at some point. This one should have recognized it. This one hopes she is okay. This one believes Miss Sirith could probably do with a lesson in meditation. This one thinks that she will teach that to her next. Have you been, Sakoto-chan?
I have been well. I hope you have been well, now that you have recovered.
Yes. My horn is still getting there, but it is making progress. It is always good to stretch before and after, whether exercise or a spa. Is she okay?
She'll be fine. Maestro, please revoke Sirith's privileges to train inside here against anyone temporarily until she is deemed fit to train with another agent. Thank you.
This one should have seen the signs earlier and stopped.
No. You are fine. You were training her. You were showing her the error of stances. She was getting more and more frantic, and she was losing sight of the training. I should have stopped it once she started to flail around. But I wanted to see if she had conviction to get a grip of herself. Not yet. She
This
wants
one
to prove...
simply worries that she could have done more.
We always can, next time. Because now we know. She wants to try so hard to obtain everything that is above, greater than her as she perceives it. But she's too busy looking up each time at the next challenge, that she doesn't perfect the first one. Just because you can toss yourself at a wall and break through it does not mean it's the correct way to go about. The same with you, Sakoto.
Yes, Sensei.
You do a good job at it. Whatever you're trying to protect, whatever you're trying to defeat, you get past. Make sure it's worth it. Because if you go so far ahead and leave those behind, you may lose sight of something.
Yes, Sensei.
I had my archangel tell me that we can't always strive to be the wall that protects everyone. You cannot be there to stop every injury. You cannot be there to stand in front of everybody around you. You need to stand alongside them. If you protect people, they will never grow. Become a foundation, not the wall.
This is wise.
Your techniques and your training is good in its technique. Normally, that would be something that I would approve of, but Sirith is not as stable as I thought she was. You were permitted to train with others. Nothing that you did was wrong.
This one will be more careful.
And how has your training been going in the morning?
Well, I was with you this morning, but that has been it for today.
Okay. So you did rest afterwards, right?
Well, yes, I did go for a bit of a walk.
Alright. Do you think you feel up to, show Shiro
Yes, Sensei.
what you've learned?
Yes, Sensei.
Alright. To the center?
Yes, Sensei.
Let this one ask exactly what we are doing. This is not a spa, is it?
No, you're not going to spa her. She's just going to simply show you the fruits of her labor.
Okay.
Shiro is durable. She is strong and she is steady. The same thing that you did to me. Defend yourself as you see fit. She's going to try to strike at you.
Understood.
You are certain?
I would. Of
This
course.
one will not strike you.
Break her guard. Good job, Sakoto. Push through. Break through the weapon. Push past it.
Okay. Okay. Going for your knee. Going for your chest.
Alright, that's good enough. I think you've shown her. How do you feel, Shiro?
This one is fine.
I mean the strikes. It's a weird sensation, right? Feeling your weapon and feeling some of the attack still go through.
Yes, this one is It is an odd feeling, but something that is strangely familiar. It is hard to describe. It is not typically something that I experience fighting a physical fighter. But it is effective nonetheless.
Sakoto, now that your confidence has been raised, do you think you can defend?
Yes, Sensei. I can try.
Alright. One good strike. That's all I'm going to ask of you today.
Okay.
This one will not use her weapon.
Of course.
You are sure?
I wouldn't expect you to.
How... This one
She
would
is
ask
fine.
for a...
Okay, need a roll?
This one would still ask for a range.
Okay.
This one is very careful when
Hit her.
sparring.
You're not going to do anything to her. Throw a light punch.
Okay.
Gauge the first strike.
Give me another roll.
We'll go from there.
Ideally, I would be getting one every 6 seconds.
Alright, Sakoto, whenever you're ready.
One moment, please. Okay.
Like trying to train her to do that on command, so that way she does not have to stand still and concentrate.
I only learned how to do this yesterday, Sensei. It is not so easy.
I know. I'm aware.
Another? Damn, we are not getting lucky. All right. Okay.
We'll start small.
You are prepared?
Mm-hmm.
Where would you prefer me to strike?
Let's go for the shoulder first.
She stopped like 1 inch from your shoulder. She didn't actually hit you.
I'm sorry.
It's okay.
No, I just got scared. I'm sorry.
Would it be better to use one of the training weapons, perhaps?
No, I will just close my eyes.
Is it not something you need to react to?
No, she just needs to think about it. Remember, Sakoto? You want to block
Roll,
your whole body.
please.
Same as yesterday when I was throwing those stones at you. It's just the same.
Right, she's gonna get hit this time.
Let me know when you're prepared.
I am ready. Did you actually hit her?
She would have just like made contact with her like sweater, like just barely.
Did it work?
Shiro, please actually strike her. You're not going to hurt her intensely. If anything, you'll just give her a little bruise. It's fine.
Okay, out of character, she's gonna punch with like maybe like 5% maybe. You kind of.
It'd be a soft punch.
It probably would be like me punching your shoulder IRL.
Gotcha. I asked for another roll!
Anything, Sakoto?
I felt that.
How so?
Thought I did. Shit, I'm sorry. I can feel it. And it makes
But not
contact.
pain.
No.
What would I
Strike
have
harder,
felt
Shiro.
like in?
Like you just punched
Would it have, like,
something
bounced?
solid. No, it doesn't bounce, it just
Okay.
stops.
Okay.
I told you, Sakoto. Shiro, I told you you're not going to do anything to her.
Give me another roll.
This
But I
one is testing
understand the
you.
hesitation.
It is a protection of the whole body. Okay, she's gonna go for like center of your chest, like right below your collarbone.
Mm-hmm. Again. I felt it.
Can you keep going, Sakoto?
Yes.
Alright. I'll leave it up to you.
Would you like
It
me
is
to
your
attempt
choice.
multiple in quick succession?
No, for now we're going to do singles at a time until she gets used to it. I don't know when the
Understood.
spell or ability will end.
May I guard myself?
Of course.
It is good to stay in distance.
Strike when ready.
I at least feel better.
You're going to have to hit harder than that, Shiro.
Let me know if she does a full power one.
Okay. Well, it was kind of like maybe 10%.
Continue.
Okay, she's gonna actually crank this one up a little bit. She's gonna go right for your left forearm.
Alright. Sakoto, I want you to block with both arms, just in case it gets through. That way it doesn't hurt you.
And make sure you stay in a low stance, yes.
Mm-hmm. It's more likely to hit my head this way. But I
However
suppose-
much you want.
It is better for your own arms to hit your head than my fist.
Don't want that to break through.
Yes.
See you when.
Go ahead.
I felt that.
Alright, that's enough. Good job, Sakoto. You realize that probably would have knocked normal people off their feet, or broken one of your bones.
Yes, I was a bit scared there for a moment. But you're impressive.
How do you feel?
I feel okay. I can feel the pressure, but it is very small.
I figured as much. I'm going to stop for now, but getting better.
Thank you, Sensei.
Pretty soon she's not going to have to close her eyes and to focus. She'll be able to use that in combat.
She's good.
With Shiro's strength and size and presence on the battlefield, if you were to support her, you two would be able to take out quite a few opponents.
Thank you, Sensei.
I think pretty soon we'll have people in training sim working together, so that way they can figure out how to cooperate better on the battlefield.
Thank you.
You have your own strengths. What you lack in mobility after swinging your weapon, she makes up for with hers. If you were to strike an enemy and break through their guard, trust her to get underneath them and give them one hell of a headache.
This one would be honored to fight alongside you, Sakoto-chan.
Yes, thank you.
Sakoto, tomorrow morning we're going to try a different training method. Your ability to remove the friction. What did you call that one?
It is like skating.
Skate, alright. We're going to try to see if you can skate around obstacles while also striking them. It'll be interesting. First, we're going to start off with accuracy at all, because if you can't hit your target, there's no point in having momentum.
Yes, Sensei.
Being able to move quickly, take down a target, and move to the next. After that, we'll have you train with some of the other agents to make sure that you don't get in the way of crossfire and such. You need to learn who you're going to be deployed with. If you were, say, fighting with Saya, you need to be aware of the abilities that she can cast. That way you don't get in her way and she doesn't get in yours.
Yes, Sensei.
Belle has a gun, a blaster. He can take out targets. So she can take out targets. If she is flying, you just need to watch the air for her. Same thing with you, Shiro. I know you've been on a few missions with some of the other agents. You are pretty much aware of who you can fight with and who you have to keep your distance to make sure that they're more effective. Soon we'll find a spot for you, Sakoto. See who you work well with.
Thank you, Sensei.
You're both doing really well. You're dismissed for today. No injuries, right?
No, I am okay.
Alright, what about your hand?
It is fine. It felt like I was hitting something solid, but it did not hurt me.
Okay,
To be
good.
fair though, I could probably punch a hole in the wall over there and not be worse for wear.
Alright, just be careful about wearing it out little by little.
This one takes plenty of rest.
Alright. I'm going going to head out. I am going to rest after sparring with Percy. I'm tired. Unless you had something for me, Sakoto?
No, Sensei.
Alright. You two have a good night.
You as well.
Thank you.
Of course. It was good to spar with you. Perhaps
Yes.
one day we could have an actual spar.
Yes, that would be. I do not know. Words fail me.
If
Thank you.
it is quite alright. If you would ever like to ask this one to assist you again, please do not hesitate.
Maybe soon? This is something new, as I said to Hezekiah Sensei.
It is good to practice it like a muscle.
Yes.
To strengthen it.
Yes.
Is there anything that is on your mind?
Not really. Why do you ask?
This one is just curious.
Oh.
Sometimes individuals need to be coaxed into speaking their mind from time to time.
Oh.
Then again, sometimes individuals are simply shy.
Yes. I'm sorry.
That is quite alright.
It is just.
This one was.
It was. It is nice to be able to learn, but with your assistance.
This one is honored to assist you.
Thank you.
You and Rika-chan are both close to me, I would say. Coming from the same monastery there is a now the words are failing me, but you understand the basic of what I am attempting to say.
I was never from there in the same way that you and Rika-chan were.
I understand you were not there quite as long as Rika, but you were still one of Hasakawa-sensei's students. Therefore, there is a certain level of respect that you will always have from me.
Thank you. I hope you are well.
This one is. This one also can tell that there is an uncomfortability that you feel this one completely understands. that
No,
there
no,
is-
no. It is. I just do not know what to say.
Mm.
Sorry.
I believe they refer to it as a awkward silence. However, this one does not
Oh,
exactly help,
yes.
seeing as this one is also relatively small-spoken.
I see.
This one usually prefers to listen and learn. However, this one understands that you are likely similar.
Yes.
If
It is.
there is anything that's...
The
Go
things you say, they are very kind. And I simply. I do not know how to. Honor your words.
The kind words are offered freely. There's nothing that
Thank
you
you.
should feel as though you owe this one in return.
Thank you.
You have earned this one's respect. Hello, Rochelle. How are you
What's up,
doing this
Buttercup?
evening?
I'm doing pretty good. You know, I just kind of left the city. I helped this old lady get to a safer spot. She seemed like she was having a bit of issues, so.
That is very good of you.
Yeah.
This one is proud.
Thanks. What you up to? I mean, obviously training, but.
We were a bit ago, now we are just conversing.
Ah.
Yes,
Howdy.
she was sponging me.
Oh, okay.
Or
Nice.
helping me to train. Yes.
Oh, I
Is
gotcha, I gotcha.
not the right way to. Sorry.
It is okay.
I mean.
Technically,
I
you are
understood it.
correct. But
Hmm?
it was controlled.
Alright. I haven't seen you in a little bit. How you been?
This one has been okay. This one has been resting quite a bit. This one's horn is finally starting to grow back. It is very little.
Oh, really? You wanna go and take a look?
Of course.
Oh, wow, yeah. No, I've never seen that happen before, so.
Think for the
I was
raid
kinda
rock.
curious. Is it. It's not painful, is it?
No, of course not. It's
Oh,
the pain normally would be right after it happens, but in most circumstances when an Oni loses a horn, it is usually in the middle of a high adrenaline situation. I did not exactly notice that this was gone until someone informed me. There was quite a bit of blood though.
Oh.
But that is just because this one's horns are covered in a layer of skin that has little thin blood vessels that run up and down it.
Ooh. Okay. No, I understand.
But there are not many nerve endings, so it is not incredibly painful.
Okay.
Its growing back can be a little uncomfortable, but not painful. It has woken
Like
me
an
up a time or
irritation?
two. Yes.
Figured. What about you?
I have been testing something that Hezekiah Sensei helped me to try to learn to do. based on something someone had said to me about psionics. And, well, I can be punched or hit, and it does not have to hurt.
Huh, okay. Yeah, no, that's definitely useful. You can get that down.
I do not know if I can use it for others, like I can with skating. But it is very useful if I can learn to master this.
Yeah.
Hezekiah Sensei threw 3 large rocks of clay at me. And they did not hurt. Although they did give me a headache, so I guess they did hurt.
It was just maybe some aftermath pain, I guess.
Was that from
Yes.
the impact, from using your abilities?
If I do too much, it is like a pressure in my head. And if I do too much, it is like a cup overflowing.
This one understands.
Yes, and I get headaches is usually the first sign that I have gone too far and should stop.
Yeah, no, I haven't taken a Hezekiah rock in about like 4 or 5 months.
Oh.
Yeah, we were training like a long time ago. That was the first time I took a couple boulders to the face.
It does not sound pleasant.
Oh, it's not, but you know, I learned a valuable lesson, so.
I will not talk. I will not tell them about the
What was the lesson you
blowing.
learned?
That I needed to
Oh,
practice
maybe
my form
Shiro?
on my feet a little bit better.
Shiro-chan saw it?
Whenever he started phasing in and out through the walls, it taught me not to just take everything head on. Which is a very big problem of mine.
That is often something I have to teach people whenever they are fighting against my abilities.
That and weight distribution is very important. Yeah, that. Well, I
You
can't
always
believe
need
I
to
remembered all
make
that.
sure that you keep your center of gravity low. That's why you do not get your weight used against you.
Yeah. Oh.
I am a full head shorter than either of these women.
I'm literally drawn out of conversation at this point. I don't know.
Sorry.
But nah, you're fine.
The two of us were coming to a dry spell of conversation topics right before you came in, so you helped a bit.
I guess so. But yeah, no, definitely thinking about getting some new armor and maybe a sword or something. I don't know. I gotta start looking around for designs. So, if you have anything in mind, let me know. Oh, did I get taken by the flux?
No. Hello.
I think I got taken by the flux.
Oh no.
Oh, this is awkward. I'm gonna
Yes.
walk out now.
I think we have all been taken. Oh no.
disconnected at the same time. Yeah.
Yeah, I think Mara. I think you were the only one that didn't get taken. Me and Oblivious both got taken.
Yeah, I was like,
we could both
Yeah, no.
still see you moving.
Yeah, we.
But then I was frozen for her and she was frozen for me.
It was so cute. I was like, hello.
Who else is
Everybody
still in
could
there?
see-
Was it just us?
Just you guys. It's just you.
Yeah,
two.
it was
Okay.
just us.
yeah.
Do you want to just say that we parted ways and went to bed?
Sure, I'm kind of
'Cause, we
tired.
were- yeah,
My
there
legs
was-
are
it was-
killing me.
Yeah.
Okay. Dude, I'm fucking